So you want to start decluttering and getting control of your life as well as the area you live in. The first thing that I would recommend you do is give yourself permission to be in control of everything that comes in or goes out of your home. You have to come to terms and realize that if you are the one that is cleaning, putting up, squaring things away, and you are kind of the delegator and the figure that people look to as, what do you want me to do with this, or what do we need, or what do we not need. If you are the one that makes that decision and you're also the one that cleans that space, give yourself permission to be the sergeant who is in control and delegator of all that stays in order. Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth and this is the Dandy DIYer. And we are getting decluttered, do frugal things, tend to talk about budget, as well as we do a lot of DIYs on this channel. This journey of me decluttering and taking control of my space, getting things in order, as well as doing DIY. Today's tip is giving yourself permission to be in charge and to take authority and take hold of the reins and control what is coming in and out of your space. Now, some of the things that I have been learning along my way on this journey could possibly help you too, and is definitely helping me. The first place to start, where should I start, Elizabeth? What should I do first? Well, let me tell you what the experts say, and these are people who have been doing this as a living, and they are professionals. You see them on television, talk shows, magazines, newspaper, social media, all over the place. They really give some real good information. A lot of them have written books. I've listened to all of them. I've always been a well-organized person, a person who has ADD, and I'm hyper as well, but I'm not as hyper now as I used to be. Getting older and being in your 50s, you end up with a lot of other people's things, and it's like an adoption agency. The problem is it starts robbing you of your space, and you start to realize you don't have so much freedom to do some of the things you want to do, and it really swallows up that space and time. Along with that, you are slowing down. As you've gotten older, you slow down. You're not, as springy as the chicken you were in 20s, 30s, and 40s. And then as you start to get closer to your 50s, you not only are carrying your baggage, you're carrying other people's belongings with it. All the children that have come through your home that have left, you end up with 2% is all they take with them. You end up with the rest of it. And when you get to looking around, you start realizing that only about 10% of what you have is actually yours. The rest of it is stuff that someone said, oh, you might like to have this, or you might need this. Or maybe someone didn't know you that well, just knew you as a creative person, and they gave you things. And for whatever reason, maybe the type of career you have, people might buy you a gift or give you things that they think that in their mind would be beneficial in that particular career or whatever it is you do. So I'm going to tell you, the first place that you can start that is not going to take a lot to do, it won't overwhelm you, and it will be easier, is the bathroom. Now, the reason why the experts tell you to start, because there's no emotional attachment in the bathroom. That is a place that we go for our hygiene and take care of our personal body, but we don't spend a lot of time in that room. It's a short-lived span. We go in there, we do our business, we take our shower, we do our grooming, and then we're out of there. We're in the rest of the space in our home more. Here we are, we're in my bathroom, and this countertop, you can make out what is on it. You can see the mirror, and you can see the sinks. You can see what's on the sinks. You can see his sink and her sink. And this is the difference after I came in here and went to work on it. There's my makeup and all of my skincare needs, my jewelry, and of course my toothbrush and soap and the usual things. I have my shelf and a few things there along with my jewelry hanging, And yes, this whole area, you could not see this countertop. You could only see this front 1 inch, about that much, all the way across. And that's as much as you got. The rest of it was covered on both sides, his and hers. I have 3 drawers and I have 2 doors. Now here's the thing. In the drawers, I have kept everything in this top drawer. Everything that I needed to keep, that I need to get to quickly, I put in this top drawer. Everything that I truly needed, that I knew that I would be using on a regular basis, is in this top drawer. And I can easily access it without having to uncover or pull things out. That's the first thing, is dedicate your first drawer. If you have a drawer, that is all that you need. Now, there may be some of you who have a vanity or places like that. We are remodeling this bathroom. Over here will be a new shower and all of it. This used to be a garden tub. We took that out, and then it was my husband's closet. So I've had him to remove most of his stuff and pack it into tubs and stuff. The rest is in the living room because we have a new tub. It's going to be a shower. It's going to come in here, and we'll have a new vanity to replace this one with. I took this tote right here, a shallow one. This is a roughneck, waterproof, you know. This is the shallow tub. And everything that I had, literally everything that I had, I put in here. Because I know that I'll go through it again whenever I start to sort this out to put it in the per se new bathroom. And I already know there's several pieces in this tub that I will not be keeping. I'm sharing this with you to take you on my journey because I think that some of you may be in a similar situation, or it may benefit someone, or you have some tips that you can give to me to help me out. Now, I haven't cleaned this vanity or this cabinet behind me. This is the clothes and the towels and the rags and the clothes hamper that's we built some years ago. And it has product and stuff in it that needs to be gone through. So what I did is, in these other drawers, these that I spoke about, I cleaned them completely out. They have 0 items in them. Took all of that out, because when we get ready to put the new vanity in here, this whole cabinet will come out of here. Now, I haven't went into these cabinets, and as you see, something's already fell out. That's clutter. It is so much in there, and stuff that I don't even use anymore. These are items that need to be gone through. And so what I will do is, they say to work during the pause. Now, the experts give you that tip. For example, you are talking on the phone with a friend and you're wearing your earbuds so you can move around hands-free. Or maybe you've received a call and they have you on hold, or vice versa. You made a call and you're on hold. This is what they call the pauses. You can work as a body double, and a body double has been a miracle for me. I absolutely have done so much having a body double. I've done that in 2 ways. I have an adult daughter who still lives in our home. She has been the greatest body double. And it's not that I need someone to help me as much as having someone there keeps me active and going and accountable, and she will add assistance. I'll ask her, what do you think about this? Or would you do this? Or, ask that question. And I know she's going to give me an honest answer because I've given her permission. Tell me like it is. Tell me the truth. Should I get rid of it? Because I know that she is mindful of what affects me, what upsets me, how I feel about things emotionally, how I process information when she feeds it back to me. And so she knows, and she works good as my body double. She lets me be myself, and she lets me think through it. She doesn't speed me or rush me or pressure me. She allows me to process that information and give it thought, because she knows I will make the right decision. Now remember, use your 3 rules. Several professionals say, but this is what I think. Do I need it? Will I use it? Does it mean something to me? Those 3 things. And if I can answer those 3 questions, I will automatically know whether I need to throw it away, donate it, use it, put it somewhere. And if I'm going to use it, I need to have a place to put it, and I need to do it right then, not leave it sitting. That means if I have to walk back and forth to one spot 5 different times, that's what I do. Do I need it? Will I use it? Does it mean something to me? Those questions helps me. So if I need it, of course, I'm going to put it where I'm going to be able to use it all the time. Is it something that I will use? Then I have a special place that I will put that. Does it mean something to me? I'm going to make sure that it's prioritized and put it exactly where I want it, and it will be safe, and I'm going to keep it. And then I can do the micromanaging of my decision from there. Meaning, do I need to throw it away? Is it damaged? Is it broken? Have we replaced it? Does it need repair? Can I donate it? Can I give it away to someone? Is it someone in need of it? Will they need it? Or if it means something to me, but it's not necessarily something I would use or can use or have a place for it, then I go through my mind and think of someone that I should contact and ask them, would they like to have it? Can they use it? Would they benefit from it? Do they need it? I mean this on, think of it like, is it an item or a photo or something significant, a piece of jewelry or something that is significant to maybe a loved one or someone in our family? I don't have a need for it. I don't have a place for it. Maybe it's a piece of furniture that I've had in my way, and see if they can use it, and if it's meaningful in the family, making sure it goes to the proper person. When I did the bathroom here, as I said, I have that tub, and that tub, I will go through it again whenever we get the new shower and everything set up in here and go back through it. Here's the other thing I did. We have this over-the-commode hutch, and if you do not own one of these, this might be an option for you. They still make them. You can get them in all kinds of different styles, colors, and I've had this one for many, many years. And this works best because where we live and the space that we have, we don't have a whole lot of space. Over the commode vanity hutch that you can buy will hold a lot of stuff. This holds husband's stuff, extra toilet paper, wipes, shaving cream, styling products, towels, and it can hold stuff above it. So we put our extra soap bars up there, of course, spray. This makes it real convenient. So that's another option. And I went through this on my pause. Remember, I told you the experts spoke about the awkward pause, as they call it, waiting. And I took that awkward pause and I came in here. I organized this hutch. Now they say to keep it in a 15-minute limit. Believe it or not, I went through all those products and all this stuff and organized this in 15 minutes to what we use, what needs to be thrown away, what's gone bad, what hadn't been used in years, because some of it was prescription stuff and it had expired. In that 15 minutes, I cleaned up a whole entire hutch. That is a huge accomplishment for me. That gave me a sense of accomplishment, and I felt good, and it was productive. And it didn't even take me 15 minutes. And it resulted in, I threw out several things. I mean, a lot of stuff went directly in the trash. Other stuff had liquid in it, so I poured it down the sink, washed the balls out, and put them in the plastic recycle. And then the other stuff I actually donated. So I weighed it out because, well, the styling products and the things that I had in there, I haven't needed to use those in years. Having matured in my age, my hairstyle and requirements are a lot different, and I didn't need those products anymore. We also have a friend that we've been able to donate a lot to her, because as a licensed cosmetologist, professional products, styling products, and things like that, and these were brand new bottles. I mean, some of them were 3/4 of the way full, so I'd barely tried them. And I knew that she would benefit from those. So we have put those in a box, and they'll be going to a new home. And if she doesn't want them, then she has the option herself to either pass them along or dispose of them. And that's the thing. Remember, you've already spent the money, so there's no need to guilt trip yourself over it. If you don't need it and you're not using it, it's time to let it go somewhere to someone who can benefit from it. And whatever they choose to do with that is their prerogative. That's their option. Because remember, you've already spent the money. There's no need to be guilty about it, because had you used it up, it would have been the same thing. And by giving it to someone who could benefit from it, that's going to make you feel good. And then it's out of your sight. You've parted with it. You've made peace with it. Now it's their decision to do with it as they choose. And those are things you'll just have to come to terms with, just as I have now. And it didn't get used, and I don't have a need for it. And those are important questions that you have to confront yourself with and be aware of that. This is Elizabeth on the Dandy DIYer, taking you along on my decluttering journey and offering the information that I have learned along the way, with hopes that it will assist you. If you are benefiting from this video, please let me know in the comment section. And if you have any tips that you can offer me that'll help me on my journey, by all means, please offer them. Share this video with someone who might be going through a similar journey that you think might benefit from it, or learn something from it and help them in some way. And if you would, please hit that thumbs up and like the video so that it lets me know, and YouTube as well, that you're enjoying the video and those of the sort. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. On here, being frugal, budget friendly, DIYs, everything on this channel is a do-it-yourselfer. I'm a total do-it-yourselfer. So this is Elizabeth. Until the next DIY, I'll be crafting, y'all.